So there are a lot of interesting assistive technology devices. You have glasses, you have pens for some reason, even though people are visually impaired, and you've got wallets, which is quite interesting because I've been saying that wallets that are smart could actually be very useful. As such, this wallet came through the door. I'm going to hold it up to my face. It came through the door recently, a month ago, and I've been using it for a while, and here are my thoughts on it because it claims to be smart. Let's see. So it's a fun story as to how this arrived in my palms actually, because this company is called HVision, and I actually met them at an investor meet in May. They're trying to make products to help visually impaired people with their monetary payments. I mean, what other payments are there, but still. And to help them make sure that they are paying the right amount and that they're not getting scammed. Anyway, this wallet arrived in October and it claims to be a smart wallet. Now, I've been deliberating on this review because it's confusing. I'll get into that in a second here. They claim for this wallet to have some cool things such as cash reading and a battery inside and the fact that it'll tell you if the note is genuine or not. So that's pretty cool. So now let's just set the precedent for this. This is 3,500 Indian rupees or around 50 US dollars. So aka not that expensive, but not cheap either. I mean, when you're considering wallets, it is a decent amount in. And further, the aesthetics are actually not that bad. I mean, it is made out of leather, which is good to see, even though it's kind of the baseline. Because generally, when you look at products that are made for the visually impaired, aesthetics kind of get thrown out of the window. And it's good to know that at least that's not happened here. The leather does feel a bit on the cheaper side, but I mean, it's not that bad. It's better than polycarbonate. And it is black, which is good, with red stitching around. The black is pretty subjective, by the way. However, the build quality kind of does leave something to be desired. There's a lot of give on the hinge edge of the wallet, and just generally it feels a bit squishy. Also, it kind of smells bad. I don't know why I'm saying that. My camera guy is already laughing. Anyway. But so far, the aesthetics at least get a decent 5 or 6 from me. But the fun smart magic actually happens inside the wallet. So I'll open it up with this magnetic or button latch actually. That's actually pretty good. It shines a light for some reason and then speaks the battery. 75%. Speaks the battery percentage. Now the cool thing is when I pull out a note from the wallet like this, which is a 20 rupee note, it should in theory speak the note out if I place it against the optical sensor. That, by the way, is the smooth thing in the wallet. So I'll just do that.
10 rupees.
Wait, what?
That's Rupai.
Okay, that's embarrassing. That should not happen. I swear it works. Hold on. We have more notes here. So I believe this is a 10 rupee note?
Yes, that's correct.
That's correct. Okay, so this should actually work. This is, I swear it works, guys. So I'll just place this against the optical sensor.
10 rupees.
There we go.
That's Rupai.
It speaks in English and Hindi and it works on multiple notes. So as another sanity check, if I take out this here 20 rupee note,
Yep.
and I place it against the optical sensor,
20 rupees.
there we go.
30 Rupai.
It takes a second, but it definitely processes. Finally, the ultimate 500 rupee note, which is nice. This should detect it.
500 rupees. 500 Rupai.
There we go. So that's basically how it works. It also apparently detects fake and real notes, but that we can't test because we don't really have a fake note. We haven't printed one and we're not that resourceful. Either way, for the most part, at least for its cache detection, it actually works really well. If not, maybe only taking a few extra seconds, it still detects the cache properly. The battery situation is also pretty good. It charges via USB-C with this actually really cool braided USB cable. I mean, who would know that the best cable I would ever have for USB-C at my home would be for my wallet? Kind of funny. Oops. And the battery has lasted really long. I haven't had to plug it in once since I got this wallet nearly 2 months ago. So this battery will probably last for 2 or 3 months on a single charge. So it does everything it says on the tin. Why am I not telling you to go out there and buy it? Well, first, because of the design. While aesthetically it's not horrible, look at this. When I open up the wallet, look at the amount of options you have inside the wallet. You have a few card slots.
Battery 75%.
You have these 2 flaps for putting in cash, but basically very few options to put in any cards. Like, what card are you going to fit in here? And you basically don't have any other options. The max I can put in is my disability card or my Aadhaar card. I could actually not even fit my credit card inside this wallet. Really annoying. The second problem with this, watch this. I'm going to open up the wallet and look at this light. That light is so blinding. When you look at that light and when it flashes in your eye, that actually hurts. My cameraman actually walked into the room and I showed him this wallet for the first time. And the first thing that he said after opening it was, ouch, that hurts. Because they're using an optical sensor. And while I get that it's an optical sensor, I know and I'm sure you can use something that's better or that's dimmer. You do not need to use something that's that bright. Also remember that most people are not going to be using this in direct sunlight, like in Dubai or something, because it's made in India and it's being sold in India. You don't need something that sears your eyeballs. More fundamentally though, this kind of is a little buggy. We already saw how it misdetected that 20 rupee note, which is a big deal. Imagine you pay someone the wrong amount because of your wallet. Really annoying. But it also does this. It says on the wallet advertising page that it can detect any edge of the note. Watch this. I'm going to open up the wallet and I'm going to place the note in the wallet. This is a 500 rupee note.
10 rupees.
I placed a random edge of the note on the wallet and it said 10 rupees. Let me flip the note around. And let me actually place the edge that I placed when I showed you the demo of how it detected the cash.
500 rupees.
And that works, which means that it doesn't actually detect every single edge. Now, I'm not sure that that's misadvertising. I'm pretty sure that they did it unintentionally. But come on, you don't really want that happening because how much are you going to spend or how much time are you going to spend fiddling around with your wallet on your note just to figure out which note it is? Also, watch this. When I take my finger and place it against this sensor, ouch.
10 rupees.
Why is it detecting my finger as 10 rupees? Is that all my finger's worth? It's really annoying. More fundamentally though, this product is not really solving a problem a lot of people have. In India, the Unified Payments Interface or UPI is so widespread that even the random samosa wala outside my apartment is able to take online payments from me. I don't really need to pay someone cash. And as a visually impaired person, as such, I don't even carry a single note of cash on me. Because why would I want to fiddle around with a wallet, even with this one that has a cash detector built inside it, for what could actually be a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes just figuring out which note I need to use to pay and then collect the change and put the change inside. By the way, this doesn't have any place to put coins, so it's not really practical. Also, by the way, this latch should be magnetic. While it's tight, it should be magnetic for easier opening and closing. Most fundamentally though, and I think the most fundamental problem is that the wallet's pricing is a little amiss. They market this and they're selling it as 3,500 rupees or as I said, $50. But the aesthetics of the wallet and the lackluster options of cash and card placements in the wallet don't really justify that. Sure, there's a slight premium for the cash reader inside that kind of does work. But even then, I don't think this should be more than 2,000 to 2,500. Also bear in mind that if you really want to promote cash, you're going to be promoting it to people who don't even have a smartphone. And thus people who are not really able to even pay around 3,500 for a wallet, which is not a cheap amount as I said earlier. So I think they just messed up a little with the pricing. Overall though, I think the image that I've been painting of the wallet kind of shows a very bad product, but it's not. It's not a horrible product. It does what it says and it does it decently well with a few bucks. But I think it's just a little overpriced for what it is. So I think if they reduce the price of this wallet just a little bit, or if third parties reduce the price of this, and if they introduce some features like card detection inside the wallet and things like that, I think it would be a very good product because the build quality is not horrible. What did you think of the wallet though? Do you guys like the idea of such smart wallets? Do you think they should add more features? And do you think it's cool to have USB-C in the wallet? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because this has been an interesting video to make. It's been a lot of fun, but it's also been a lot of work. Anyway, that's it for my rant in this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next one. So it does everything it should be doing, or everything has been added. Stop that shit!
It's okay, continue going on.
Restart. And I've been using it for a month or so. They claim it. Ah, shit! It's supposed to speak the battery percentage in a few seconds.
Battery 75%.
There we you go. And now, if you grab this note, which is a 20 rupee note for example, and you place it on the optical sensor in the wallet, which is slightly in, it's the smooth thing that you'll feel if you're visually impaired. It's supposed to be able to speak out this note value, which it should in from my testing. So let me just place it against that.
10 rupees.
Oh, wait, what? Do you know what's happening here? Ouch. Do you know what's happening here? Okay, never mind. I swear it works, guys. Hold on. Let me grab another note. So this one, what's the value of this? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!